Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the Entertainment Earth exclusive Star Wars The Black Series Clone Troopers of Order 66 4-pack. That's right, thanks to the folks over at Entertainment Earth, we get a sneak peek at their upcoming exclusive 4-pack featuring Clone Troopers in the Black Series 6-inch lineup. So let's dive right in and check these out. First of all, we're going to look at the awesome box that these guys come in. First of all, on the front, you can see it's just a dark black motif that fits right in with the Black Series packaging, where you can see some artwork of the 4 troopers right there on the front. Of course, the Entertainment Earth exclusive sticker right there on the bottom. And as you rotate this around, you'll see the 4 kind of bookends here that look like our Black Series boxes with the red spines. And then, of course, we got the names of each of our troopers right up here. We've got the 501st Legion Clone Trooper. We got the Coruscant Guard Phase 2 Clone Trooper, the 212th Attack Battalion Utapau Trooper, and the 442nd Siege Battalion Clone Trooper. And this is a really neat box because it's in a slip cover, so this actually slides right out. Just like so. Look at that. You can slide those right out of there. So let's go ahead and move this off the table. And we'll get a closer look. It's an accordion style box. So they're actually all linked together. So you can actually fold out the accordion just like so. The back shows off kind of a description and some close-up images of the 4 troopers. And as you rotate this around, it looks just like the Black Series window boxes, but in this kind of accordion style. Now, I do notice that they don't really kind of fold out straight. You can see they kind of stay in this accordion shape here. And mine does have a little bit of a tear up here at the top. That's the way it came out of the box. Keep in mind, I'm looking at a sample, so it's very possible that might be why this is the case. So they do kind of fold out just in this neat accordion packaging. This would actually look kind of cool on a shelf, but troopers got to be out of a box. We got an army build with these guys. So let's go and remove these guys from this packaging and get a closer look at the troopers within. All right, we've got our clone troopers outside of the package, so let's go ahead and take a closer look at them. So as you can see, we've got all 4 of our clones standing here side by side. The 4 figures here do share that same clone trooper body, but they are all repainted to match the different battalions that they are a part of. So here we've got the 442nd, which is the green trooper. We've got the 501st, which is Vader's fist, of course, the blue trooper. We've got the kind of yellowy orange troopers, which was the 212th. That was the troopers that Obi-Wan led into battle. And then, of course, we have the Coruscant Guards, which are the shock troopers, the red ones, the ones that followed the Emperor, that helped scoop up Anakin from Mustafar there. One of my favorite designs, actually. Looking at them individually, they are really, really fantastic. I mean, just get a close look here at the paint decos. So they're sharing the same clone trooper bodies, but the paint jobs are wonderful on these. The colors are so nice and bright and vibrant, but at the same time have an amazing amount of weathering that's worked all throughout. So you can see just kind of the dinginess on the helmet there. You can see all of the paint scratches on the shoulders kind of rubbing off the blue here on the 501st. That dirtiness kind of runs down all the way through the legs there. It's just a really, really cool look, and it's done very well all throughout. Looking at all of these troopers here, you got the little chunks of paint that are missing, just wonderful designs, and I love that weathering. I think it really makes these guys feel very unique and really stand out. So just a great combination of the glossy white of the clone trooper armor, the very bright, vibrant colors of the markings of their battalions, and then all of the weathering. The scratches really make these guys stand out as something special. Now, we've seen standard clone troopers and stormtroopers in the Star Wars Black Series, of course, but it's always cool getting to kind of build these troops with all of the different unique colorways that we got, especially out of the prequels. Obviously, we got episode 3 here gave us tons of really cool colors, and it's pretty neat seeing these brought to life in the 6-inch scale. So let's go and talk articulation. This is, of course, very familiar to you if you've already been collecting the Star Wars Black Series, and these guys all share the same articulation. You got these great ball joints at the heads. It's very tight. You can see the helmets are real tight on there. So they do have the ability to move up and down and left and right for pretty great range of motion. It's just very, very tight on here. They do have the ball joints at the shoulders. However, the little plates of armor over the shoulders definitely hinder the arms just a bit. You can't really get them to move out side to side too well. They do move forwards forwards and backwards. We do have swivels at the bicep. We've got really nice double joints at the elbow, so pretty good range of motion there. You can see him bend the arm all the way up. We've got swivels at the wrists as well as the hinge joints, so the wrist can move up and down. We do have the joint at the torso, so you can roll the whole upper body all the way around there. We've got little hinge joints at the thighs. Again, the legs don't spread out too far. That's about as far as you can go with them. But we can also move the legs forwards and backwards with a great range of motion there. You can also kind of swivel at the thigh cut here at the top of the armor, which is really nice. We have double joints at the knees, so you can really bend the legs all the way around there. And then at the feet, we've got nice joints that allow the ankles to move up and down, but also can rock side to side. Great rocker joints at the ankles there. So you should be able to get some really great poses out of these guys for the most part. Very on par with all the other troopers we've seen in the Black series, and of course you can get them charging into battle. You wouldn't want to do that, of course, without a weapon. Each of these guys comes with one blaster weapon. Now, the Shock Trooper here is the only one that gets a different weapon than everybody else. He's got the longer blaster rifle, and the right hands on all these guys do feature the trigger finger, so you can get it fit right into the trigger there. They have a nice grip on there, and of course you can get some good two-handed or single-handed poses, whatever you see fit for this guy. All of the other troopers just come with the standard blaster. It's all the same one. So again, you'll position those in the right hands because that's where our trigger fingers are. But this works out great because you really can get some good two-handed poses out of these guys. You can get them standing at attention. You can get them kind of blasting or charging into battle. Really nice looking, and of course, totally completes the look of our clone troopers. So there you go, my friends. There is an early look at the brand new Clone Troopers of Order 66 4-pack exclusive to Entertainment Earth. This set is available for pre-order right now. I will post a link in this video's description so you can head on over there and pick it up if you'd like to. It will sell for $99.99. I gotta give another special thanks to Entertainment Earth for sending this along so we can get a good look at these guys outside of the packaging. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, feel free to leave me a comment, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on any of my reviews. Until next time, my friends.